Set. And the first pitch to Schooley is outside for ball one. Schooley, the left fielder in tonight's game. Next one to him is swung on and missed, evening the count of 1-1. As the day rolls on, more and more players are putting on their hoodies. There's just 2 when the game started. Now there's about 5. That breaking ball stays up to make the count 2-1. And being in the relatively safe confines of the press box, I gotta say I can't blame them. Those are adverse conditions. It's not like as a coach you can simulate, hey, here's a 30 to 40 mile per hour wind in your face. Now try to hit. 1-1 pitch. Got jammed as that floats foul over towards the first base dugout. That one will sting your hands. That evens the count of 2-2. Schooley just wearing 1 glove on the bottom hand. That's in the dirt. That goes to the backstop, and motoring into third with a slide is Parker Moore. So he is at third on the wild pitch. And now the tying run is just 90 feet away with still nobody out. Full count to Nathan Schooley. Here comes the pitch. That's tap foul. That was a defensive swing by Schooley as he got fooled on the breaking ball, but he managed to get a piece, and he stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nathan Schooley with a runner on third and nobody out. That's a soft liner back to the pitcher. Moore was sleeping off third, and he is out. He got doubled off third. Oh no, they're going to say he's safe. Oh my goodness, I thought he was out. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Moore was staying on third, and I thought he was out, and then the field umpire finally confirmed that he was out. My eyesight isn't going that badly, I didn't think. Schooley lines up softly to the pitcher, and Moore got doubled off third. So just like that, the Indians' threat has been extinguished. First pitch to leadoff hitter Tucker Marshall is taken for a ball as that goes to the dirt and to the backstop. Base is empty, 2 outs, 1-0 Royals. Indians batting in the bottom of the third. That's another pitch in the dirt that bounces back to the cage. Two and 0 now, the count to Tucker Marshall. The pitch, that's in the dirt for ball 3. Marshall struck out swinging his first time up. The 3-0. And there's a bender that drops in for a strike. Marshall was bending out of the way, probably didn't expect the 3-0 breaking ball. The 3-1. Another breaking ball. One went over the head of Marshall, and that's a walk as Marshall trots over the first. That's the third walk allowed by Caden Gloucester, and that keeps the inning alive for Aiden Fowler. Fowler walked back in the third inning. Make that the first inning. Made it all the way to third, but ended up being stranded there. The runner goes, and the pitch is hit foul. Marshall had a pretty good jump, but Fowler decides to cut on it and foul it back. Two Aidens on the team for the Indians, Fowler and Ryan. Ryan follows Aiden Fowler. If Fowler can keep this inning alive here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 Royals with a runner on first and 2 outs. Here comes the pitch by Glosser. Runner goes. Pitches over the head of the catcher, and taking second easily with the stolen base will be Tucker Marshall. That's the second stolen base the Indians have had. Nathan Kramer has the other one for the Tribe. Count is 2-1 to Aiden Fowler. The pitch. Inside in the dirt. Heading to third is Fowler. Make that Tucker Marshall, and he is tagged out. Marshall tried to take third on a not-so-wild pitch, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. And after 3 full, it's the Royals 1, Indians nothing on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Those beautiful spring days are upon us. Time to watch some baseball and grill out. At Slayton Polaris, it's also time for one of the best sales of the year, the Spring Sales Event. I'd like to invite you to stop in and pick out your new Polaris Ranger 900. You will get large rebates and great financing options. Call us for more information. Just Google Slayton Polaris to find our number or stop in and see us 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Offer valid through the end of this month on new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See Slayton Polaris for details. Always wear a helmet. Never drink and ride.
Keith's Foods in Bloomfield has been serving the Bloomfield area since 1969 with quality cut steaks, ripe seasonal produce, scrumptious bakery cakes and sweets, fresh dairy products, and of course, tasty smoked meats. We also have available hunting licenses, stamps, money orders, and gift cards too. Open till 9 p.m. every day. We pride ourselves in providing small town service in a big way while keeping up with trends and latest items across the country. Yes, Keith's Foods is your hometown grocery store and so much more. Keith's Foods, where we always take your groceries out to your car. Proud supporter of the Davis County Mustangs.
Please pull to the next window.
Accidents can happen.
Turn right in 100 feet.
You have alarm. And when they do, Collision Corner is your preferred body shop. John at Collision Corner will work directly with your insurance company. He can handle your claim from start to finish. At Collision Corner, they know you need your car back as soon as possible. They'll pick it up and deliver it to you for free. When you have an accident, call John and his team at Collision Corner in Bloomfield.
Hi, I'm Karsten. And I'm Callie. And we are the Neebs Girls. We would like to personally invite you to our parents' new store on the south side of the square in Bloomfield. Stop in and have them make you a custom shirt, hat, banner, sign, or even your school mascot. They stay open late on Thursdays until 7. We hope to see you soon. Neebs Graphics, making you stand out.
Neebs Graphics on the south side of the Bloomfield Square.
New pitcher in the game for the Indians as Aiden Fowler takes the mound. 1-0 is our score here in the top of the 4th as the Royals lead the Indians. Coming up for the Royals will be their 4, 5, 6 hitters as Caden Glosser, Colin Batterson, and Max McCoy. Caden Glosser has the only hit of the game, beg your pardon, has the only hit for the Royals. Indians have a hit now. And Glosser has scored the only run as well. Fowler is ready and so is Glosser. And the first pitch from Fowler is swung on and missed. Glosser scored in the top of the 2nd. Probably in the most unusual of ways. Here comes the pitch from Fowler. That's a foul over to the third base dugout, and it's quickly 0-2. Glosser was on third base, and after a walk to Jackson Lee, Glosser danced off third, drew a throw from the catcher, and then beat the relay back home for the only run of the game. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. A killer of a bender there by Aiden Fowler for the first out of the top of the 4th. He had Glosser tied in all kinds of knots. That was a nice pitch there by Aiden Fowler. Now Batterson takes a pitch outside from Fowler, and it's 1-0. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Royals. 0-1 and 0, and there is a hit batter. That's Fowler. Looked like he hit Batterson right on the backside. And Batterson takes first on the hit by pitch. Max McCoy now will take his second cuts of the night after he struck out swinging his first time. Throw to first, not in time, as back safely is Batterson. Fowler lost his hat as he threw it over the first. Just gives you an illustration of how strong this wind really is. Infield looking to turn 2. And the first pitch coming into Batterson. Swinging a foul back. On 1 now the count to Colin Batterson. Glosser. Beg your pardon. Fowler comes set. Throws it to first. It goes all the way to the cage, and the relay to the second not in time and in safely after the error is Colin Batterson. Batterson got hit by the pitch, and he takes second on the error. That was a low throw from Fowler to the first baseman, Kramer. Next pitch of Batterson, high and away for ball 2. Next pitch coming into Batterson. That's up and away. And that makes the count 2-1. Aiden Ryan, the second baseman, now shading towards the bag, looking to keep Batterson close. That's a swing and a miss by McCoy. And he evens the count at 2-2. He said 13 through 15-year-olds playing on this chilly April afternoon. That's popped up behind the plate, and that will go foul. Now Aiden Fowler is a strike away from the second out of the inning. 2-2 pitch from Fowler. He puts it in play. McCoy does. Fowler pounces on it, throws to first in time for the out. And now the throw to the third as Batterson tries to take third. It gets away from the third baseman. Batterson rounding third, headed home. The throw to the plate, and he is safe as the catcher dropped it. He dropped the relay throw from the plate, and that is the second run scored by the Royals to make it 2-0. A lot happened on that play. So here is Jackson Lee. He takes a pitch upstairs for ball 1. McCoy grounded back to the pitcher. And first of all, Aiden Fowler made a great play going pretty far to his right over towards the third base line to grab and throw. And he did get him in time as that's cut on and missed by Jackson Lee, making the count 0-2. Make that 1-1, I beg your pardon. But after Fowler was able to record that at first, Batterson made his way to third. The throw from first to third was wide as a check swing. Appeal to the first base umpire, no swing, says first base umpire, and the count now is 2-1. The throw was wide of third. It went to the cage behind third. And then the throw was on the money to the catcher, Cooper Kleiman, but then Kleiman dropped it. And that's how Batterson was able to score the second run. That pitch is hit foul behind us. Everybody jumps to their feet when it gets foul behind us because that's where all the cars are. You always take a chance when you come out to the ballpark and your car might get hit by a foul ball. Payoff pitch, outside, ball 4. Jackson leads the board with the walk. The inning continues, and in for Evan Owenshell is Braden Thorson, and coming out to the mound is the coach for the Indians, and looks like he may be making a change. See, I guess he's going to come on and talk to Fowler. Even the coach has to watch out to make sure his hat doesn't blow off his head. Looks like Fowler's going to stay in the game, and he will face Braden Thorson. This will be his first beg your pardon, first at-bat of this game. Thorson, a right-hander, versus the right-hander Fowler. Runner at first, 2 outs. 1 run in, Royals lead it 2-0. First pitch, it's fouled back. And quickly it is 0-1. Lee takes his lead from third. Make that from first. The pitch is outside. And it's 1-1. Thorson and then Alexander Duncan waits on deck. Thorson takes outside, ball 2. 2-1, and Fowler lost his cap, and it blows over towards third base dugout before he's able to corral it. That's the second time we've seen the cap fly off the head of Fowler. Get that bad boy on tight and secure. The 2-1 pitch. That's tapped back to the mound, and actually it's caught on a line drive by the pitcher Fowler to end the inning. But the Royals score another run on no hits, 1 error with 1 left. And after 3.5, it's the Royals 2, the Indians nothing on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Look at this house, Brad. Just the place for some songwriting inspiration. It could be a song about home insurance or auto insurance or a car-home bundle with Nationwide. 2 songs in one. What would you call that, a crossover?
I think it's more of a mashup, Peyton.
Yeah, mashup. Genius. Let's make a mashup.
Hi, this is Sherry with Northside Insurance in Bloomfield. Call us at Northside Insurance in Bloomfield or Centerville.
Savings compared to standalone price of each policy. Products availability varies by state agent and other factors. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, Columbus, Ohio.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
2-0. Royals lead the Indians as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Royals got another run across, thanks to a little bit of sloppy fielding by the Indians, but some good base running as well by Colin Batterson, who scored the second run for the Royals. Caden Glosser still on the mound for the men in blue. Even his warm-up tosses are just the wind's getting a hold of them and just throwing them sideways. I know it may be against your fundamentals, but at this point, why don't you just hit the ball in the air and see what happens, as it will turn into an adventure. Aiden Fowler was at the plate when Marshall tried to take third on a pass ball. Actually, it was a wild pitch that wasn't wild enough. He ended up getting thrown out at third, so now Fowler will start off the inning with a fresh count. He taps the first pitch to the left side. Scooping up is the first baseman, Luffy, and he gets to the bag in time for the first out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Now the other Aiden on the team, Aiden Ryan, is the batter. It'll be Aiden Ryan and then Cooper Kleiman, the cleanup hitter. That's who's due up for the Indians here in the bottom of the 4th. Just one hit for the Indians thus far. First pitch for Gloucester is a curveball that stayed a bit inside, making count 1-0. The one hit for the Indians was by Parker Moore, who hit an absolute laser out into left center field, but then he was doubled off third on a line drive back to the pitcher, and that erased him. That pitch is fouled back, and now it's 1-1. Middle of the infield, Batterson and Bixley. Batterson to shortstop, Bixley to second baseman. Playing shallow. The pitch. Curveball and a beauty. And that's strike 2. One and 2 now the count to Aiden Ryan. He struck out swinging his first time up. That's hit foul. Almost hit the third base coach. I don't know if the coach didn't just feel like moving or he knew it was going to miss him, but sure, a lot more steel than I would in that situation. Regardless, the count remains 1-2. King Gloucester winds and deals. That's fouled away now to the right side as that slices away from the first baseman, Luffy. Count remains 1-2. 3 hits combined in this game. 2 by the Royals, 1 by the Indians. 1-2 the count to Aiden Ryan. Popped up. Foul territory, and the third baseman makes a tumbling catch. That was Jackson Lee, who went head over heels to secure that ball. Aiden Ryan fouls out to the third baseman, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Gloucester has yet to record a 1-2-3 inning, and that's a strike to start off Cooper Kleiman. But if you can get Cooper Kleiman out, he'll have his first 1-2-3 inning. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Looked like that was a high fastball that Kleiman swung through. Count quickly now 0-2. The wind in the 0-2. Curveball, soft liner to the shortstop, and it bounces past Batterson into left center field for a base hit. It's like that fooled Batterson a bit. That was a line drive that knuckled on him, and he tried to play it on the hop instead of trying to charge it. And once he tried to play it on the hop really was not in his favor, and it bounces into the outfield for the second hit of the night for the Indians. Pitches outside and heading to the backstop to Nolan Kramer, heading to second, and in safely is Kleiman. And now the Indians have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. They trail 2-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Nolan Kramer, he walked his first time up. The 1-0 inside, and now Kleiman heads towards third. The throw is not in time. And now Kleiman, thanks to some heads-up base running, stands at third thanks to a pair of wild pitches. The 2-0, and that's high. It heads to the backstop. Coming in is Kleiman, and he scores the first run for the Indians. A single, a pair of wild pitches, actually make that a trio of wild pitches, and that is the first Indians run of the day. That empties the bases, 2 outs, and Nolan Kramer has a count of 3-0 on him. Swing and a miss. Looks like he swung at ball 3, as I think he had his mind made up he was going to swing regardless. Comes up empty, 3-1. Gloucester with the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Kramer now at first with the tying run. Michael Early popped out to the pitcher his first time up, and now a timeout is called. That was just to try to get a bat out of the playing area, which they do. Now we're ready to play. Early. Looks at strike one as a breaking ball bends over the inside corner. Kramer represents the tying run. He leads off from first, and pitch on the outside corner for strike two. 0-2 now, as Caden Gloucester tries to get out of trouble here in the bottom of the fourth. 0-2, runner goes. That ball goes off the glove into the backstop of the catcher, and heading to second is Kramer. So another wild pitch. Now the count is 1-2. Kramer goes back to first after the shortstop Batterson cuts behind him. Pitch is way outside. Kramer heads towards third. He is safe on an awkward-looking slide. Hope he didn't hurt himself. But he's at third, and now a hit will tie this game. Gloucester getting wild here in the bottom of the fourth. That's already the fifth wild pitch he's uncorked here in the inning. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gloucester is out of the inning. But the Indians do score a run on one hit. No errors and a man left. And at the end of four, it's the Royals 2, the Indians 1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Everyone wants a great smile. At Petrito Orthodontics, that's what we specialize in. Hi, this is Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Straight teeth not only look good, they also give you a good bite. When your upper and lower teeth fit together the way they should, it is easier to bite, chew, and speak. Whether you are considering Invisalign or traditional braces, give our office a call to schedule a free, no-obligation appointment. No referral needed. We look forward to meeting you at Petrito Orthodontics on Pennsylvania Street in Ottumwa and next to Wendy's in Oskaloosa.
Hi, this is Josh Binge with Pulaski Lumber. Did winter put a stop to all your projects? Ugh, spring is finally here, and now is a great time to start. We have what you need for all your building and remodeling projects. Looking to add a deck? We can help you design it, and we have new composite and PVC deck options. We also have several options for siding. From vinyl to LP siding, we have what you need. Whatever project you're working on this spring, we'd like to help out at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
Pulaski Lumber, 2 blocks south of the highway on 2nd Street in Pulaski.
Those beautiful spring days are upon us. Time to watch some baseball and grill out. At Slayton Polaris, it's also time for one of the best sales of the year, the spring sales event. I'd like to invite you to stop in and pick out your new Polaris Ranger 900. You will get large rebates and great financing options. Call us for more information. Just Google Slayton Polaris to find our number or stop in and see us 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Offer valid through the end of this month on new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See Slayton Polaris for details. Always wear a helmet. Never drink and ride.
Keith's Foods in Bloomfoot has been serving the Bloomfoot area since 1969 with quality cut steaks, ripe seasonal produce, scrumptious bakery cakes and sweets, fresh dairy products, and of course, tasty smoked meats. We also have available hunting licenses, stamps, money orders, and gift cards too. Open till 9 p.m. every day. We pride ourselves in providing small town service in a big way while keeping up with trends and latest items across the country. Yes, Keith's Foods is your hometown grocery store and so much more. Keith's Foods, where we always take your groceries out to your car. Proud supporter of the Davis County Mustangs.
2-1 is our score here in the top of the fifth. Indians got to run back in the bottom of the first, picked at the bottom of the fourth, to make our score 2-1. And now Alexander Duncan will bat for the first time today. First pitch inside, and it's 1-0. And the 0-1. Make that the 1-0. That was in the dirt. Now the count is 2-0. Next one coming to Duncan. That's in the dirt, 3-0. New pitchers in the game. And he's having trouble throwing strikes as that is a 4-pitch walk. Duncan is aboard with the leadoff walk. Back to the top of the order we go, and Jack Bixley. This is Bixley's third at-bat of the game. He is struck out looking both times. First pitch is a swing and a miss, and Bixley quickly down 0-1. Infield looking for 2. With a run on first and nobody out. That pitch is high and away. Make that high and in, and it's 1-1. Wuthridge waits on deck for the Royals, who lead 2-1 here in the top of the 5th. As the wind continues to whip through the Davis County Fairgrounds. That pitch is high, but it goes off the catcher's glove, and heading to second easily is Alexander Duncan. Duncan walked, and now he heads to second on a wild pitch as the Royals look to get back the run that the Indians tallied in the bottom of the 4th. Next one to Bixley, in the dirt. Good block by the catcher Kleiman to keep that in front of him. And now the count is 3-1. Next one to him is inside. Oh, inside corner, I should say. It's a strike, and that makes the count full. Runner at second, nobody out. Royals up 2-1 in the top of the 5th. The pitch. That's in the dirt, and that will be a walk. So 2 straight walks to start off the top of the 5th. And that brings in Kalen Wuthridge, who has a chance to do some damage with runners on first and second and nobody out. Wuthridge swings and misses. And it's quickly 0-1. Durkin walked, he takes his lead from second. Bixley walked, he takes his lead from first. Now a pitch goes to the backstop, and the runners will advance to second and third. If you ever want to judge how cold it is outside and you're inside, just take a look at the people in the stands. They give you a good indication of what it's like, and it is none too pleasant outside right now as that pitch is in the dirt. 2-1 to count to Kalen Wuthridge. Bixley dancing off second. There's a grounder up the middle, and that is gloved momentarily by Aiden Ryan, but he can't make the play. 1 run scores, and Bixley will hold up at third. So an infield single by Kalen Wuthridge drives in a run, and that makes our score 3-1. Still nobody out in the inning. This is Josh Luffy. Swinging a foul back. He was on top of that one. Fouled that one straight back. Luffy flew out to the center fielder, Aiden Fowler, in the first inning. In the third inning, he grounded into a fielder's choice. He is 0 for 2. The 0-1. That's pop foul, and that goes out of play to the right side. I 0-2 now the count to Josh Luffy. Caden Glosser waits on deck. Luffy swings and grounds it to second. Ryan shovels it to Fowler for 1, and that's all they'll get. A run scores as Bixley scores the 4th run to make it 4-1 in favor of the Royals. So give So give Luffy an RBI for the fielder's choice. One out in the inning. And here is Caden Glosser. Luffy takes his lead from first. Pitch in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Glosser scored the first run for the Royals back in the second inning. Singled, stole a base, advanced to third on a wild pitch, and then came home on a walk. That's fouled straight back. Counts even at 1-1. Luffy taking it very modestly from first. The pitch, curveball stays inside. Glosser had to duck out of the way, and now it's 2-1. Runner at first. 1 out with 1 run in. Make that 2 runs in. And that's hammered out towards left field, towards the corner. That's foul. Probably one of the hardest hit balls so far today. Either that or one laser of a double by Parker Moore from the Indians. Not a lot of hard contact in this game, as these 13 to 15-year-olds have to deal with some really adverse conditions for baseball. That pitch is in the dirt. We're under a wind advisory here in the area as the count is now full. Winds whipping up to 30 and even 40 miles an hour. Here comes the payoff pitch, Glosser. High, ball 4. Glosser takes his first walk of the day. Runners now at first and second with 1 out. And Colin Batterson is the batter. Batterson takes the ball inside. Throw to second, and back safely is Luffy. Pitcher set, and here is the 1-0, and it's in there for a strike. 1-1 now. The count to Batterson. Next one to him, swing and a miss. Batterson struck out swinging in the second, and he got hit by a pitch and came around to score back in the fourth. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Royals up 4-1 here in the top of the fifth. The pitch. That's inside, and that gets past the catcher. Luffy motoring his way towards third, and he is in there without a throw. Glosser takes second on the play, and that will be a wild pitch. Now Batterson has a chance to really break things open with a hit here. And strike 3 called on a nice pitch, and Batterson goes down looking. Max McCoy will bat with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 away. Royals lead at 4-1 here in the top of the fifth. And Max McCoy swings and misses at the first pitch, making it 0-1. The 1-strike pitch is tapped back to the mound, past the mound to second. Ian Ryan throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Royals do score 2 off a hit. No errors, and a couple remain. And after 4.5, it's the Royals 4, the Indians 1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Please pull to the next window.
Accidents can happen.
Turn right in 100 feet.
You have arrived. And when they do, Collision Corner is your preferred body shop. John at Collision Corner will work directly with your insurance company. He can handle your claim from start to finish. At Collision Corner, they know you need your car back as soon as possible. They'll pick it up and deliver it to you for free. When you have an accident, call John and his team at Collision Corner in Bloomfield.
Hi, I'm Karsten. And I'm Callie. And we are the Neebs Girls. We would like to personally invite you to our parents' new store on the south side of the square in Bloomfield. Stop in and have them make you a custom shirt, hat, banner, sign, or even your school mascot. They stay open late on Thursdays until 7. We hope to see you soon. Neebs Graphics, making you stand out.
Neebs Graphics on the south side of the Bloomfield Square.
Look at this house, Brad. Just the place for some songwriting inspiration. It could be a song about home insurance or auto insurance or a car-home bundle with Nationwide. 2 songs in one. What would you call that, a crossover?
I think it's more of a mashup, Peyton.
Yeah, mashup. Genius. Let's make a mashup.
Hi, this is Sherry with Northside Insurance in Bloomfield. Call us at Northside Insurance in Bloomfield or Centerville.
Savings compared to standalone price of each policy. Product availability varies by state agent and other factors. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, Columbus, Ohio.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Four to 1 is our score. Indians lead the Royals lead the Indians. Here in 13 to 15, ages 13 to 15 baseball action here at the Davis County Fairgrounds. King Glosser still back on the mound, and he throws a breaking ball over for a strike. And for the most part, Glosser's been good. He had that one hiccup in the 4th where the run scored, and that was mostly by Glosser's doing. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 to Ian Ryan, who made a nice play to end the top of the 5th. Now we're in the bottom of the 5th, and the Royals lead it 4-1. 0-2 pitch. That's well outside. Caden Glosser in that 4th inning had 5 wild pitches. And really that's what helped the Indians push a run across. Only had 1 hit in that inning. But that's really all they needed. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. Tim Ryan goes down swinging for out number 1. That is the 7th strikeout for Caden Glosser. Emmett Newton, the designated hitter, is up. He struck out swinging his first time up. That is a curveball that stayed up way too high. You got to get that curveball low for the diminutive Emmett Newton. Probably stands at 5 feet, maybe. Swing and a miss as Glosser was able to get that one down a bit more. And Newton offered at it, but came up empty. Base is empty, 1 out, 1-1 pitch to Emmett Newton. That's high and away, 2-1. The wind and the 2-1, well outside, 3-1. Waiting on deck is Parker Moore, who hit a double his first time up. 3-1. Swing and a miss. That makes the count full. Glosser working a bit quicker this inning. He's already set with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's 2 strikeouts. in the inning. So now here's Parker Moore, batting with the bases empty and 2 outs. I mentioned when he was up the first time, if you don't have gloves, you must hit. You must be able to hit, and that is definitely the case with Parker Moore as he swings and misses for strike 1. He hit a tracer out to left center field for a double. The 0-1. Curveball stays high, 1-1. I think of Parker Moore's swing. I think of the phrase "carpe diem." You only live once. You might as well swing with everything you have. The 1-1. That's a grounder up the middle. Bixley goes under his glove and through his legs, and in at first safely is Parker Moore. So Bixley, the second baseman, got charged with the error. And now Nathan Schooley will bat with a runner on first and 2 outs. 4-1, Royals lead the Indians here in the bottom of the 5th. Gloucester climbs to the top of the mound, takes a deep breath, comes set, kicks and deals. That's a strike on the outside corner. Gloucester so far has 8 strikeouts on the night, allowing just the 1 run thus far. The 0-1. That's a curveball that wasn't able to break back down, even in the count at 1-1. It'll be Schooley and then back to the top of the order and Tucker Marshall if Schooley can keep the inning alive. The 1-1. That's fouled straight back. Knock on wood, seems like the wind has died down just a bit. I'll say that, and then it'll become Kansas out there again. The next one to Schooley is a swing and a miss, and Gloucester strikes out the side, and the inning is over. I guess I had to throw out Nathan Schooley, which they do. They record out 2-3, and that will end the inning. So Indians go down with no runs, no hits, an error, and 1 left. At the end of 5, the Royals 4, Indians 1 on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Everyone wants a great smile. At Petrito Orthodontics, that's what we specialize in. Hi, this is Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Atomo and Oskaloosa. Straight teeth not only look good, they also give you a good bite. When your upper and lower teeth fit together the way they should, it is easier to bite, chew, and speak. Whether you are considering Invisalign or traditional braces, give our office a call to schedule a free, no-obligation appointment. No referral needed. We look forward to meeting you at Petrito Orthodontics on Pennsylvania Street in Atomo and next to Wendy's in Oskaloosa.
Hi, this is Josh Binge with Pulaski Lumber. Did winter put a stop to all your projects? Ugh, spring is finally here, and now is a great time to start. We have what you need for all your building and remodeling projects. Looking to add a deck? We can help you design it, and we have new composite and PVC deck options. We also have several options for siding. From vinyl to LP siding, we have what you need. Whatever project you're working on this spring, we'd like to help out at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
Pulaski Lumber, 2 blocks south of the highway on 2nd Street in Pulaski.
Those beautiful spring days are upon us. Time to watch some baseball and grill out. At Slayton Polaris, it's also time for one of the best sales of the year, the spring sales event. I'd like to invite you to stop in and pick out your new Polaris Ranger 900. You will get large rebates and great financing options. Call us for more information. Just Google Slayton Polaris to find our number or stop in and see us 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Offer valid through the end of this month on new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See Slayton Polaris for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Keith's Foods in Bloomfield has been serving the Bloomfield area since 1969 with quality cut steaks, ripe seasonal produce, scrumptious bakery cakes and sweets, fresh dairy products, and of course, tasty smoked meats. We also have available hunting licenses, stamps, money orders, and gift cards too. Open till 9 p.m. every day. We pride ourselves in providing small town service in a big way while keeping up with trends and latest items across the country. Yes, Keith's Foods is your hometown grocery store and so much more. Keith's Foods, where we always take your groceries out to your car. Proud supporter of the Davis County Mustangs.
Royals 4, Indians 1, top of the 6th, as we welcome you back to the Davis County Fairgrounds. Royals will be sending up their 7, 8, and 9 hitters. That's Jackson Lee, Braden Thorson, and Alexander Duncan. New pitcher in the game for the Indians, as this will be their 4th pitcher of the day. It has been all Caden Glosser for the Royals, as he has pitched a splendid ball game. So to the plate trots the left-hander Jackson Lee. He has walked twice thus far. And the first pitch comes into Jackson Lee. It's a curveball that's hit towards the first baseman, and it'll be Kramer just taking it to the bag himself for out number 1. So 3 unassisted. Starts off the top of the 6th. Braden Thorson is in for his second at-bat of the game. He lined out to the pitcher his first time up. And that first pitch is in the dirt, bouncing to the backstop. And it's 1-0. Royals scored a run in the second, a run in the 4th, and 2 runs in the 5th. Indians counter with a run in the bottom of the 4th. And that's how you have the 4-1 lead. And popped up, and that came up right towards, wow, good thing this window was closed. It's definitely a look out type of foul ball. That next pitch is high and outside. Two and 1 now the count to Braden Thorson. Check swing and no swing, making it 3-1. And the next one to Thorson. That's well outside, and that's ball 4. Thorson walks for the first time today. Now Alexander Duncan will bat. First pitch is a swing and a miss, and Aiden Fowler over at short lost his hat, so he's gonna have to scramble and get it. That's the 3rd time now he's lost his hat. Must have a mop of hair on top of his head for him to lose it. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Ball gets away from the catcher. Going to second is Lee, and the throw is in time. Nice throw by the catcher. That was Cooper Kleiman that gunned down Jackson Lee, trying to take second on the wild pitch. That accounts for the 2nd out of the inning. That officially goes down as a caught stealing. 0-2 now the count to Alexander Duncan, so Indians can get out of this inning with 1 more strike. And that floats outside to make it 1-2. Duncan wore a hoodie the last time he batted. This time he doesn't. It's all about comfort at the plate. Try to figure out what makes you the most comfortable. That's a breaking ball that goes over his head. He ducks out of the way easily. And he evens the count at 2-2. He's another one of those players that just wears 1 batting glove. He wears on his right hand, his top hand, since he's batting right-handed. The pitch. Curveball to second. and a hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and that will do it here in the bottom to make that the top of the sixth. So nothing across for the Royals. We got to the bottom of the sixth. It's 4-1. Royals over the Indians on the Atomic Radio Sports Network.
Please pull to the next window.
Accidents can happen.
Turn right in 100 feet.
You have arrived. And when they do, Collision Corner is your preferred body shop. John at Collision Corner will work directly with your insurance company. He can handle your claim from start to finish. At Collision Corner, they know you need your car back as soon as possible. They'll pick it up and deliver it to you for free. When you have an accident, call John and his team at Collision Corner in Bloomfield.
Hi, I'm Karsten. And I'm Callie. And we are the Neebs Girls. We would like to personally invite you to our parents' new store on the south side of the square in Bloomfield. Stop in and have them make you a custom shirt, hat, banner, sign, or even your school mascot. They stay open late on Thursdays until 7. We hope to see you soon. Neebs Graphics, making you stand out.
Neebs Graphics on the south side of the Bloomfield Square.
Look at this house, Brad. Just the place for some songwriting inspiration. It could be a song about home insurance or auto insurance or a car-home bundle with Nationwide. 2 songs in one. What would you call that, a crossover?
I think it's more of a mashup, Peyton.
Yeah, mashup. Genius. Let's make a mashup.
Hi, this is Sherry with Northside Insurance in Bloomfield. Call us at Northside Insurance in Bloomfield or Centerville.
Savings compared to standalone price of each policy. Products availability varies by state agent and other factors. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, Columbus, Ohio.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
0-2 to count to the leadoff hitter Tucker Marshall, and he looks at a ball outside. Caden Glosser still on the mound. One of the few players, I think the only player with short sleeves out there, and that's a ball outside. 2-2 to count now to Tucker Marshall, leadoff batter. Marshall struck out in the first, walked in the second. He also has a stolen base. 2-2 is on the outside corner for strike 3. Nope. I gotta say that's outside. Okay. Now the count is full. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is another strikeout for Tucker make that for Caden Glosser. That is 10 now for Caden Glosser, part of my counting. Aiden Fowler is the batter. He has walked. He has also ground out to first. And first pitch is over but low for strike 1. Beg your pardon, ball 1. Fowler peers out to Glosser, and the pitch is high for ball 1. So it is 1-1 now to Aiden Fowler. Kicking the pitch. That's fouled away for the first strike. Base is empty, 1 out. Royals lead it 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. The wind and the pitch by Glosser. That's high. 2-1. Next pitch to Fowler, fouled away, evening the count at 2-2. Fowler shaking his right hand. Pitch got in on his hand and stung him. 2-2 pitch, that's fouled away as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, bases empty, 1 out. The pitch to Fowler. And Fowler spoils another one. Count remains 2-2. Looks like the umpire's out of baseball, so he's going to have to visit the third base dugout to get himself a couple. So, pausing the action while the whole plate umpire tries to find the most essential tool to play baseball, which is an actual baseball. Most of those foul balls went back to the parking lot. I wonder if somebody had to go back there and retrieve all those foul balls that were hit back there. I'm pretty sure that's what had to happen. Looks like somebody retrieved at least one, so we can play at least momentarily. There we go. Count remains 2-2 on Aiden Fowler. Bases empty, 1 out. Indians trail 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gloucester's pitch is high, and that is a walk. Apparently the count was 3-2. So Fowler's aboard with a walk, and in steps in Aiden Ryan. Indians need one more base runner to bring the tying run up to the plate. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. That drops for a base hit. Fowler will stop at second on Aiden Ryan's single. And now the Indians have something going. Runners at first and second with just 1 out. And here comes the cleanup here, Cooper Kleiman, who also has a hit today. Indians trail by 3. Bases, runners at first and second. Grounder up the middle, off the mound. Mixley, the second baseman, grabs it. He just shovels the second, I should say, to the shortstop for the force out. Kleiman grounds into a fielder's choice. Out at second is Ryan on the force out. 2 outs in the inning. Runners at the corners. And here's Nolan Kramer. Kramer has walked twice thus far, and a big jump by Kleiman at first, and he takes second easily on the play. I don't think Gloucester was that concerned with Kleiman anyway, trying to hold him on the first, so Kleiman easily takes second base. The runner goes again, and they throw it to second. Instead, the pitcher cuts it off. I don't know if the catcher was trying to throw it to second, or if he was trying to throw it back to the pitcher, and nevertheless, Gloucester cut it off. The 2-0 on the inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Indians trail 4-1, bottom of the 6th. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. The 2-1 pitch to Kramer, outside, and it's 3-1. Michael Early waits on deck. He is 0 for 2 so far tonight. The 3-1. Right down Broadway. And the count is full. Three and 2. The pitch, high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Kramer walks for the 3rd time tonight. So the tying run now on base. Michael Early with a hit to the gap could tie this game up, and the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Michael Early 0 for 2. He popped out to the pitcher and struck out swinging. The 1-0. That's over his head. He ducks out of the way, and that makes the count 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Michael Early. And here comes another one with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss. That was a huge pitch there for Gloucester to try to get back into the count, which he does. Now 2-1 with the bases loaded. Indians trail 4-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Now to Michael Early. Fowler takes his lead from third. Kleiman takes his lead from second. Kramer takes his lead from first. The pitch outside. Ball 3. So now the count is full. The runners will be running from their respective bases. So we'll have the merry-go-round will start right after the pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And laying down the tag was the catcher to end the inning. So a clutch strikeout by Caden Gloucester with the bases loaded neutralizes the Indians' threat. And at the end of 6, it's the Royals 4, the Indians 1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Everyone wants a great smile. At Petrito Orthodontics, that's what we specialize in. Hi, this is Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Straight teeth not only look good, they also give you a good bite. When your upper and lower teeth fit together the way they should, it is easier to bite, chew, and speak. Whether you are considering Invisalign or traditional braces, give our office a call to schedule a free, no-obligation appointment. No referral needed. We look forward to meeting you at Petrito Orthodontics on Pennsylvania Street in Ottumwa and next to Wendy's in Oskaloosa.
Hi, this is Josh Binge with Pulaski Lumber. Did winter put a stop to all your projects? Ugh, spring is finally here, and now is a great time to start. We have what you need for all your building and remodeling projects. Looking to add a deck? We can help you design it, and we have new composite and PVC deck options. We also have several options for siding. From vinyl to LP siding, we have what you need. Whatever project you're working on this spring, we'd like to help out at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
Pulaski Lumber, 2 blocks south of the highway on 2nd Street in Pulaski.
And all over here at Davis County Fairgrounds, where the Royals had defeated the Indians by a final score of 4-1. As the Royals scored a run in the second, a run in the fourth, and 2 runs in the fifth. Indians managed to score a run in the fourth, and then they had the bases loaded, but could not get a run across as Caden Gloucester was able to strike out the batter, to strike out Michael Early to end the game. And Caden Gloucester really was the star of the game. He pitched the whole way, allowing just the 1 run. He struck out 11 Indians in this matchup. He also scored the first run of the game as well. So Caden Gloucester pitches a complete game. The Royals get contributions up and down their lineup. Gloucester had a run scored. And also Batterson scored a run, as did Bixley and Alexander Duncan. So that'll do it from here at the Davis County Fairgrounds. The Royals are victorious. They defeat the Indians by a final score of 4-1. Great. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you again sometime. And thank you so much for watching the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.